powers activate. Boom. We are the Spinner Swallow Beer Review.
I am Jammer.
I am Shagdog, and we're doing a Sam Adams Long Chair Lager.
Refreshing and bright. There's the front label for you.
80 by Beer Advocate. Considered an American lager, 4.5% ABV. It is rotated in season with a summer pack by Boston Beer Company.
Yeah.
And welcome to the Facebook viewers if you're joining. It probably won't, but that's okay.
That's okay.
We're live on YouTube through StreamYard, and we additionally went ahead and added my Facebook page to this one. In case any of my family or...
This says right here, Shagdog, okay. For those lazy summer days, kicking back with a cooler of cold beers and good friends, try this crisp, refreshing lager featuring Huell melon hops from Bavaria with hints of honeydew and strawberry.
I have a strong feeling you're going to taste some corn in this one.
Uh-huh.
Even though it's an American lager, not an adjunct.
Yeah. This is your cap that you... so if you're wanting to do the cap thing, we can do it.
And there's a plain old label.
Or you want to do it at the end?
Yeah, we do it now if you want. You want to do all four?
That's the idea.
Okay. So you're winning 1-0 so far, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
2-1-1. No.
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't get that thing. You got the cord.
1-1.
1-1 still. Alright.
Alright, so this looks nice, clear, clean, yellow, golden. Nice little head going on it.
Yeah.
Looks really nice and fluffy.
And the head looks kind of almost like soap-sided head.
Fluffy though.
Yeah.
Got a nice smell. Of
not bad.
Actually, it smells kind of
almost
citrusy.
like a Pilsner, citrusy Pilsner or something.
Yeah. I don't smell strawberry or melon or anything like that.
Was there strawberry in it?
No, but it says on there it has, what you call it, hints of...
Oh, yeah, hints of honeydew and strawberry. Wow.
Yeah. I don't smell honeydew or strawberry, but I do smell
maybe that's
hops.
a little bit of strawberry. I'm getting citrusy. I'm sticking with strawberry. Or vice versa.
I'm ready to go.
All right, let's do it.
Cheers.
Cheers, my friend.
Drink hearty.
Or hearty drink.
Not bad.
Not too bad.
I taste corn. Right there at the end. Boom, boom. Hits me.
Yeah, there's a little bit of corn in there.
I tell you, it's just amazing how I can pick up on that.
I think Sam Adams is now more of a macro brewer than a micro.
Mm-hmm.
They're like all same even with Yingling. Yingling was at 10 states at one time, then they got up to 14 states. I don't know, they're probably up to like 18 or 20 states now. They're probably more macro now.
Yeah, it's probably more macro too, yeah. And you know, as soon as they get big, it's all of a sudden we need to be able to make more money.
Once you make big, you make more problems.
Yeah, because they want to make more money. They turn around and they want to cheapen everything up.
Right.
Well, you know what? We got an accountant here that says if we cut back on this hops here, instead of buying that hop, we cut back and
use a little bit as adjunct.
Yeah.
We could save $100,000 a month.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, $100,000 a batch.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. And then the next thing you know, they say, yeah, let's just do it. And they won't notice.
Yeah, and I think it's just a cycle, just like with the American government. It's a cycle. You know, okay, we're good, and now after so many years we're bad. Now we got to recycle again and reinvest. Mm-hmm. And okay, let's take the adjunct out and make it more better.
Yeah.
More better. Is that the right word?
More better.
It's like every election. I mean, I don't want to get into politics, Jimmy, you know that. But anyhow, every why the hell does it flip back and forth? Everybody knows the Democrat's going to tax you and inflation is going to go up, and it's back and forth between them and the Republicans all the time. It's like,
And what amazes
Nobody
me
ever
is, and I still say this today, is what amazes me, of all the people out there in the country that are first qualified and meet the stipulations on who, the requirements
for being a congressman
to
or senator.
become a president or to
Right.
run for president, we always get stuck with like the two dumbest or the lesser. One is bad and one's good, or one's both of them are bad, but one's a little better than the other.
Yeah.
So you get the lesser of two evils every
all
time.
the time.
And what really amazes me is this country is as big as it is and as diverse as it is, we don't have more than really two parties.
Mm.
You can say, oh yeah, we do. We have this party. We have, no, they don't.
We think up 10 to 20%.
You have two huge parties, and the rest of them are nothing.
10, 20% maybe at the most.
I wouldn't even give them that much.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make any sense to me.
Really, to me, it doesn't even make sense of it doesn't really matter the party. It's who appeals to me, really. But because I'm registered one party, and I've voted the other party before.
Let me tell you, I don't care what party you're for. If you're preaching anti-American stuff, I'm not voting for y'all because you're Democrat or Republican.
If you're trying certain things that we have
I'm not voting for you.
via the Constitution, I'm not voting for
I'm
you.
not voting a party. I'm voting for a person that best reflects what I want done.
Right. But do you think it's all a scam to divide us?
Yeah.
So the Republican and Democrats like a big division
The-
creator to keep us divided and they're still in power and rich and whatever.
Yeah, exactly. They do
As-
this all the time.
All the time. I mean, the big obstacles: health, Social Security,
abortion.
all these different things. Same shit it was 40 years ago.
Yeah.
They haven't taken care of any of this shit yet.
No.
Same issues every freaking election, pretty much.
I mean, it pretty much is because look at it. Like you said, health, school, abortion,
Yeah, economy,
and America's security.
right?
Those 5 things are usually the ones that are right there. But the hot button issues are usually the stuff like, abortion, women's rights, gay rights, all this
Racial
shit,
stuff.
racial stuff.
Yeah.
They're always there. Why is that? Because they don't
push it.
They push those issues
Yeah,
to divide people.
right.
I know that when we were before Obama was running, everybody was together. I mean, it was like everybody was getting together, and we were like ready to storm. We were ready to say, you know what, you need to start doing this. Everybody was coming together. As soon as that happened, they turned around. They put Obama as a nominee for the Democratic Party. Then they turned around and threw Hillary in the mix.
And there's some other crisis too. The housing crisis. They use that as their thing, as their
every time
change.
Every time they want to push the attack on guns, guess what? There's a whole 2020 thing. How many gun things did you see?
2020.
How many gun things did you see? Shootings?
I didn't see any shootings myself.
Nah, you know what I mean.
On TV.
How many was reported on TV?
Oh,
God, quit being.
but they're mostly in Democratic cities.
The shootings and stuff like that.
Chicago.
They turned around and made a big deal about them when only they were pushing for a law. Every time it came up.
Yeah.
As soon as the pandemic happened and everything like that, then all of a sudden that disappeared. There was no more shootings for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Now you could claim that was because nobody was out on the streets and everything, but that doesn't mean anything.
All right. Well, you shit. Look at the people that were out in the streets. All the protesters and shit from May till September, October.
That was
still
ridiculous.
Now,
another thing that's ridiculous, and I don't care what anybody says. Why in the world are we're flying the gay flag and Black Lives Matter flag at embassies and stuff?
Are they flying those at embassies?
They're allowed to fly them now.
That's gay.
I mean, why would you do that? It has nothing to do with the country.
Right. And that's a minute minority. Well, probably more gays than we think there is, but
No, it's still a small segment of the population.
but still, yeah, it's not like more than 20%, right?
No, I don't think so.
Well,
It's more like
you figure-
5-6% at the
You
most.
figure African Americans are 12 to 13%,
Yeah.
and not even all of them support Black Lives Matter. So you figure Black Lives Matter support is probably 6%, maybe,
If that, yeah.
not of blacks, not including white supporters, but
But I'm
But-
just saying in general, I mean, look at the... And why would you fly that at an embassy?
I wouldn't. If I was the ambassador,
It doesn't make any sense why you would
like
fly
that's
that
not
at
an American
embassy.
flag. Take that shit
It has
down.
nothing to do with America.
That's like flying a flag of of a state flag. If you
So
want.
you choose that lifestyle for yourself. God bless. You go ahead.
They
and
all
do
got
it.
their different flags now too. They got the bi flag, the lesbian flag, the different unisexual and pansexual, and all these different colored flags. I'm like, everybody's got their own fucking flag. Isn't that gay?
But I'm just saying, there's no point in that stuff. I
Yeah.
mean, it has nothing to do with it.
Yeah. Did I tell you about the time the guy down the road there on 20th Street?
I don't know why we're talking about all this stuff when we should be doing
Beer review, yeah. I told you about the time the guy on 20th Street had shit out in front of his house saying Trump sucks dick and Trump this, Trump that, and all this stuff. And then someone spray paint on his fence like, this man supports open borders and high gas prices or some shit. And I drove by there one day and he had people out there cleaning the shit off the fence. I was like, that's funny.
Well, you know what's funny is if you go down 301 towards Tampa, and you look over to the right, over the fence, is this big flag that says "Fuck Biden."
Oh, really? That's all right with me. Oh, if you go down here on 9th Street, right? No, Street Ave. 9th Ave. There's two neighbors. One has the gay flag, and the one across from, I think it might be a bi flag or something. He has a bi, one of those colorful flags. Not the actual rainbow one, but one of those purples and blues and different lesbian, maybe, I don't know. But he has that and the Black Lives Matter flag there. And I'm like, man, I'm surprised, especially in this town, I'm surprised nobody tried to tear those flags down yet. I mean, I wouldn't do it because everybody's got keys.
In this town, there's no.
Everybody's got doorbell things.
Look. In this town, there's
wouldn't
not
do it.
a bunch of people hating gay people.
No.
I don't know why you
But-
say that.
But I don't know why they gotta flaunt it so much,
To me, it doesn't make any sense. I mean,
And I heard somebody-
are you saying that is the core of your being?
Right. And then someone said something like, I don't feel like every TV
You're not
show.
a human being.
Right, and some straight guys, I don't feel every TV show and commercial have to have gay stuff in it. It's being shoved down our throat. Well, we got straight stuff being shoved down our throat all the time. I would have said, well, that's fucking the norm. That's normal.
You are the outlier.
And we're not gonna flag say, hey, we're straight. And
Look, the whole problem came about in the early '90s with the computer and the internet and all
Bill
that
Clinton.
stuff. And I tell you why I say this.
Don't ask,
and
don't tell.
You can say what you want, but this is the reason why I say it. One, the outliers of society, they never had a platform to be heard. Those outliers always got ignored. The mainstream people always would vote more conservative, more family-oriented, more, no, don't say those dirty words. No, don't show all that dirty stuff in the film. They would be more mainstream, conservative, and so forth. That is the main core of people, the majority of people. Even you are more conservative than what you thought you were when you were younger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then you have these outliers that are on the fringes of society that
Outliers.
that would do the tattoos, would do the body piercings, would do the bi, the gay, the transgender stuff. They're all on the outskirts, the fringes of society. They get a voice, the internet. All of a sudden, they start hollering and being more bold and they become more organized, more all these things. I'm not saying that's good or bad, but that's what they did. And then they powered together and boycotted certain businesses. If you don't do this for us, then we're going to boycott your product.
Yeah.
And even though they're only like 3 or 4 or 5% of the population, these businesses get scared because they have no freaking backbone. and they bend over and take it.
Yeah.
And so they turn around and give what the gay people and the lesbian whatever want, and then they turn around and gain more power. This is what has happened. And the more they've gained, the more they've taken. And they still are on the outskirts, the outliers of society. They're on the fringes.
Still a minority.
Yeah, they're still the fringes.
But they have such a big voice.
Yes.
It's like you can't. There's like a screaming little baby.
So now you have all these commercials, these TV shows and movies. They always have to have a gay person in it. Yeah. You look at ABC is a big one. Yeah. ABC, no matter what TV show it is, there's going to be a freaking gay person on there all the time.
HBO for years, since the 2000s, early 2000s, had a show with gay dudes in it.
And then on top of that, instead of just gay, then they're going to have gay interracial. That's the other thing that ABC does.
And even with commercials now, even someone pointed out, there's more interracial couples on commercials. And for the first time, like the last couple of years, more black women with white men, which is almost unheard of. Most black women don't like them.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, there's some out there that are mixed couples.
Well, I take that back. Actually, there's more black women that are with white men because they know that the white men will treat them better.
But I think there's still more of a black men with white women type thing.
Yeah, I do.
The perception of BBC and all that kind of shit. You know, once you go back,
I think a lot of them are just with them because they'll have them. You know, they give it. I can't get a regular guy, and this black guy showing me attention.
A little white ghetto. Yeah, like this is what I get.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take it.
But in general, I just think that they belittle the father of the family. They belittle the family unit. You know,
who belittles it?
I mean, just TV shows.
Oh yeah.
They always make the father out to be an idiot. I have
nothing wrong against mixed couples, but I've seen a lot more of it on TV commercials and everything. And they're trying to push it to make it feel like the norm.
It's just like whenever the whole mask thing came about, right? Remember last year? It was like overnight. All of a sudden, we had all these commercials with people with masks.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to normalize it? It's not normal.
Right.
Quit trying to normalize it and make it out to be that this is the normal thing, that we should be wearing masks while we're here in the store or walking the beach and all this. Why do you need to freaking wear a mask at the beach?
Mm-hmm. Well, we are live.
So you've started the whole political shit right at the beginning of this video, and we went completely off track.
That was a deer.
Yeah.
But this is what you get when you drink a lawn chair lager. You just sit in your lawn chair and talk about whatever.
Yeah. Conversing, a couple of friends conversing.
But this is a normal talk. I mean, of old days, we used to talk about sports or
movies
or sex.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, with this, this is not bad. What do you think about it?
It's not the greatest. But for an American lager, not an adjunct lager, but a regular American lager, not bad. I've had better, but I've had worse.
Yeah.
It's one of the few Sam Adams beers that you're like, is that really a Sam Adams? You can't really tell on this one. Actually, it doesn't have all that Sam Adams flair to it.
The hop.
A little bit, but not as much. But I'm gonna give it a C+ and a swallow.
Yeah, I think I'm there with you. C+ and a swallow. Yeah. I can't believe you got off on that stuff right at the very beginning of the video, and then we went off on a long, convoluted conversation.
That's how I do stuff. That's how Chris Wallace leads people.
Yeah.
You know Chris Wallace. You know Chris Wallace, right?
He's no Mike Wallace.
No. But he has a show which shows up on a regular local Fox. I didn't know local Fox were affiliated with Fox News.
Yes.
But he has a show that a certain time on Sundays or whatever where it shows up on Fox, local, Fox 13 here in Tampa area. A 30-minute or hour show with Chris Wallace. I'm like, what? He has his own fucking show. It shows up on local Fox. I can't believe that. He sucks. He sucks.
I can tell you what, Mike Wallace was, he wasn't the greatest either. I didn't really think he was a great reporter either.
No.
But Mike Wallace, at least he was more unbiased.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Chris Wallace was all like.
Chris Wallace is completely one-sided when it comes to.
I mean,
he's already made up his mind what he believes.
When you watch that shit with him and Trump and Biden, you know who he was pulling for.
Yeah, you know exactly who he wanted.
Yep.
Because he would give softball questions to him.
Yeah.
And then he would turn around and cut,
yeah.
wouldn't allow somebody to talk.
Right.
You know.
I mean, if I was Trump during that thing, I would be like, yeah, all right. I'll just, when you tell me to talk, I'll talk. Fine. I got all night here. I ain't gonna drag that guy off.
Yeah, I would have just said, you know what? You've already, you already showed that you're biased. So why should I even answer?
Yeah.
Whatever I say, you're going to turn around and try to twist it. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to stand here, and when you allow me to talk instead of talking over me.
And the hard part with Trump during that whole thing was he'd go back to the previous question because he got cut off. So he's trying to finish the previous shit and he gets to finish what he was trying to say, and then that kind of made him look back like he's not answering the current question. He was going back, but he didn't get to finish that shit,
Yeah.
Oh well, that's life.
Yeah, well, when you got everybody against you,
it's hard.
What do you expect?
I've been there.
I've had people against me for years.
Yeah.
Jealous, hateful.
Yeah.
Always.
Jealous of my sexy lips.
They're jealous of, what are they jealous of? I mean, they're jealous of my personality, my attitude, my looks, whatever. The fact that I don't kiss ass and I don't put up with shit.
My physique.
It's just a long line of things, and it's like, just worry about yourself, and everything will work out.
I remember when I first started working at Lights Pasco. I was like, had a bunch of barrel room employees.
You were jealous of me, I know.
No, I didn't tell you that. But I had a bunch of barrel room employees like, you got college? You got college?
Yeah.
So they give me that new position, new job title,
Yeah.
Like, no. Well, how the hell did you get this job? I don't know. So what do you got? I got high school. I got high school too. I said I did 5.5 years in the Army. Maybe that got it for me. That's what I said to him.
Yeah. And that makes more sense.
I've been here for 5 years.
But that makes more sense that you were ex-military and they gave you a...
And there was a job where they were trying to find out where his loss was coming from. So they wanted somebody from the outside, not somebody from the inside.
Exactly, because if you're from the inside and
they
you're
want
part of the
find
losses...
out shit spilling or being leaked or shoveling down the drain and not being reported or whatever, apparently what was happening.
Yeah.
Shit, every time something leaked, I had to go down there with this little form and I had to guesstimate how much yield it was, how many gallons of concentrate, or just by looking at the shit on the floor. Okay, I think that's about 20 gallons out of the. Not an expert. 20 gallons.
All right, let's move on. You gonna drink that beer or what?
My mustache is wet.
Well, you shouldn't keep dumping your mustache. Can't you drink beer without dumping it on
Between
your
the
mustache?
humidity and a little bit of beer getting in, it's like moving all over the place.
Well, if you quit talking, smacking your lips, maybe it would...
Nobody's watching us at all on from Facebook or
that's fine.
YouTube. It's crazy.
It's a crazy Monday.
Yeah.
Just another manic Monday. It's my fun day.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't have to run day. Oh, just another
Manic Monday.
Why in my life and my love I have to live?
Exactly.
He told me in his bedroom voice, "Come on, honey, let's go make some noise." Ba, 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 ba. Time moves so fast when you're having fun. It's just another Monday. Good song, good song. I like that song. The girl was hot.
Yeah.
It's a little cute.
It's just like the Bangles with Walk Like an Egyptian. You see the
Same
girl
band.
going, Walk like an Egyptian.
Yeah, it's the same band.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
All right. Well,
that's their three biggest hits: "Walk Like an Egyptian," "Manic Monday," and whatever the other one.
terrible.
It was something about a winner. Something winner. I don't know. Apparently, it wasn't that good.
I just like that part where she goes, walk like an Egyptian. And she does the little eye movement and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Walk like an Egyptian. Yeah, she was a hottie.
I wonder if they all look bangable now.
Ah, well, that's an interesting question. We'll have to look that up
Yeah, well,
in between videos.
we'll check it out in the next video.
Yeah, and we'll report back to you.
Well, I could actually pull their picture up then and now, probably,
Yeah.
and share it. The bangles.
Yeah.
And there's only like one or two of them that were bangable back then.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I would have banged all 5 of them.
Just to say you
then.
did.
Well, back then.
Yeah, you would have done it.
Just because I was like 14.
You would have been like, yeah,
When
I'll bang them all.
When they came out, I was like 14,
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, 13.
I was in the bangable,
Stage.
yeah. I was like, want to bang everything.
You would have banged all 5 of them. And,
Yeah.
and just
I would have
you could
banged
say,
all 5 of them.
I banged the Bengals.
And the manager.
We should get T-shirts that says I banged the Bengals.
I banged the Bengals. Tour, 1986 tour or whatever. Just another
Tour
manic
of
Monday.
Fours.
It's a manic Monday, Sunday, Tuesday, the whole week was manic. It took
We
6 days.
walked and fucked like
Took
Egyptians.
7 days to fuck all 5 of them.
You know?
Yeah.
We walked and fucked like Egyptians.
Fuck like an Egyptian.
Alright, well, Shagdog's almost done with his beer.
A lot of beers tonight. I mean, we usually don't do doubles.
Yeah, that's true, but we're sweating it out.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 doubles and a single. So we've done 4.5 apiece.
Actually, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5.
Oh, 5. 5.5 apiece. Okay. Oh, so you're worse than I thought.
Well, we've done 20 before.
Yeah, but some of those we split.
Alright. Drink up!
I think our biggest record was the day we did beer reviews with sugar plum and white chocolate, or whatever their names were.
Sugar, plum, and cocoa.
Pussycat, sugar plum and cocoa, yeah. And then we left their place and went to Diddy's and did more. You know, I think that's the most we did. I think
22, 23, something like that.
Yeah.
28.
in one day.
Well, if you start early, that's what
We
happens.
start early, yeah. Shit, sometimes we start early.
I mean, you remember when we were in Key West, we were drinking real early in the morning, all the way to late
Yeah.
in the night.
But we did take a lunch break, and
Yeah, but
we
we
drank beer with lunch.
I mean, think about it. We drank the whole time
yeah,
we were
did
up.
drink. Yeah. Only time we didn't drink is when we took a little tour of Hemingway's house.
Yeah,
I think that's
yeah.
and then we went into the Believe It or Not place. That's about it.
Right.
There were only 2 times we didn't drink.
It's fun though. There's something to be said about being buzzed in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
I can remember being buzzed in the middle of the day with you and Robert in the vehicle and driving. And,
Oh, Rob.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Not my girlfriend's son, but Rob.
And-
we used to
and-
refer to that.
And wanting to get something hearty to eat, you know, like a steak.
Yeah.
And it's just that level of buzz, you know.
Yeah.
It's like you just want to be buzzed and
Shit, I remember one time we went to Cheers and I was playing, we were in your Jeep, you and Rob, and I had the Rat Collage. I think I had Rat Collage CD. And Rob was excited about it. He's like, oh wow, there's a new one by Rat. It was like some recordings, you know, in between the 90s, whatever. I'm like, yeah, he put it in. He's like, this is horrible. He was so
yeah.
he's like, this ain't Rat.
Yeah, I remember that. And I remember whenever we've gone to Mr. Dunderbox, I had the new Rat one too. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
And I was playing that.
Which one? The one from 2010 or 99?
It was a new CD. It was like a green cover.
Oh, that's 2010 one, yeah.
Yeah.
So we went to the new Dunderbox then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were disappointed in that too.
I wasn't disappointed in that one.
And the new Dunderbox.
Oh, the Dunderbox, yeah. Not Rat.
They had it all right.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like that one, and he's like, I was on Facebook, that's not even classic Rat. I was like, dummy. They took a bunch of old songs and just revived them. One song sounds like Lack of Community, dun, 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 and it's like it's almost the same, you know. And then the other one sounds like Wanted Man, and the other one sounds like Loving You, The Dirty Jobs, like Dan.
I tell you, I do like that Wanted Man.
Oh, Wanted Man is a good song, yeah.
I like Wanted Man.
But the song on the Infestation album, like Wanted Man, is as good as it gets.
Yeah, remember?
I'll tell you something, it's as good as it gets.
Yeah, but I like it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
Wanted. I'm a
Low
wanted
dealer,
man.
snake eye, cross me. You realize that you're hot leather, you're cold steel. You make a move, I'ma make you feel like a human target in my eyes. I got you in my sights. You will hang your neck for this rat gang. Yeah.
Wanted man.
That's a good one.
And of course, lack of communication's always good.
Yeah.
Lack of
Oh, shit.
communication.
Before you came over, I was listening to Alexa. I said, Alexa, play Rat, and it was all Rat. I was mostly Out of the Cellar and Invasion of Privacy. They played the EP one. Tell the World and You Think You're Tough, but
I'm a wanted man.
I was like, man, they ain't played nothing off the newer albums.
Because nobody cares for me.
I,
Round and round, what comes around goes around. I tell you why.
It's funny how that song has more, just because of the freaking Geico commercial, it's like got popular. It actually reached the top 40 or something again. I was like, what the hell?
Well, you know, if a song is good, it doesn't matter what happens. People want to listen. And when it was already big one time, then people start going,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, I remember that."
Yeah,
or
or
they say, "Oh
people
man,
I
that
never
sounds
heard this
pretty
before.
good."
Yeah. Well, they see the guy go Rat round and round. That's a real band. That's a real song. Well, let me look up round and
Oh,
round.
damn, this actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
And it was a good song back then. I still
Yeah.
remember the cover.
The whole album was great.
Out of the Cellar.
Yep.
The girl. You know,
Tawny Contain. She just died a couple weeks ago. She was on that album cover and the EP that just had her leg with wraps around the foot.
well, if you remember, she was on all fours.
She was on the White Snake videos.
You remember when she was on all fours in the cellar? And,
Oh yeah. And then she was in the White Snake videos with David Coverdale. Here I go again and all that shit.
Yeah,
Sliding on the hoods of the Jaguars.
Home.
But she used to date one of the guitarists for Rat,
Going
Robin
down the
Crosby.
only road
And if
I
you watch
ever known.
Robin Crosby, or if you watch Rat behind the music,
Gypsy, I was born to walk
she was
alone.
messing around with OJ at one time, Tawny Contain, and I
made up my mind.
she went out with Robin Crosby of Rat
I ain't wasting no more time.
at a hotel room, and
There I go again.
he got a call down from the lobby. Hey, OJ's on his way up there, and he's like,
Here I go again.
on the documentary, he's like, I'm a big dude, but I ain't fucking with no Heisman Trophy.
All right, let's move on. We've gone completely off track on this video from the very beginning to the
All right. I am Shagdog.
I am Jammer. We are the Spitter Swallow Beer
Beer
Review.
Review.
Make sure you watch, comment, subscribe, like and share, and tinkle the little bell so that you
Tinkle.
get the latest and greatest of all our videos and
Yes.
so forth.
Right. Thanks for watching Facebook and our YouTubers through StreamYard.
Yeah. We appreciate it.
Subscribe, comment,
Yeah, I said all that.
hit the bell,
Yeah.
click the bell.
I
You'll be
see.
notified every time we do a video.
My bell.
Oh,
Ring my bell.
This is our longest video we had, actually. 34 minutes. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Shagdog,
What's that? Jammer. We'll see you.
34,
Spitter Swallow Beer Review.
34 minutes, Jammer.